This year, there is very little water at the Rhine Falls. Where massive amounts of water usually thunder down, now the rocks are dry and exposed. In some places, grass and plants are even growing. It's a quiet and unusual sight. At the moment, only about 180 cubic meters of water per second are flowing. That's less than a third of what we normally see in summer. Just last June, the situation was completely different. Back then, around 900 cubic meters per second crashed over the falls. The difference is striking. So, what's causing this? Experts say the reasons are a combination of factors: a very early and weak snowmelt, less rainfall over the past months, and now a heat wave that continues to dry out the region. The water level of the Rhine is falling fast. In some places, it's dropping hour by hour. Even with so little water, the Rhine Falls remain a popular destination. It's still a stunning natural wonder, even if it's not quite as powerful as usual. Tourism is slowly recovering after the pandemic, but visitor numbers are still about 20% lower than in 2019. The biggest drop is in guests from Asia. Many visitors especially enjoy taking a boat ride to the rocks in the center of the falls. The moment when the boat approaches the roaring water, surrounded by spray and mist, is a favorite for photos and videos. Through thousands of tiny droplets, the sun often lights up the rocks in magical ways. Although there is less water this year, the captains of these boats still have to navigate carefully. Precise maneuvering is needed to bring tourists safely to the central rocks, and back. A favorite spot for watching the falls is the viewing terrace located right next to the water. From here, the difference in water volume is most visible and audible. Last year, the sound of the falls was much louder. See and hear the difference for yourself in these next scenes. Across Europe, some rivers may face serious problems with low water levels this summer. But here at the Rhine Falls, even when the flow is low, there is still enough water for this spectacular play of light and movement. And in just a few days, when the greenery around the river returns in full, the entire landscape will look even more vibrant. The Rhine Falls remain the largest waterfall in Europe by volume and a beloved natural attraction that never fails to impress its visitors. Upstream from the falls, we visit the beautiful medieval town of Stein am Rhein, often called the Pearl on the Rhine. This charming little town is known for its half-timbered houses and colorful frescoes. But even here, the signs of drought are visible. The water level is unusually low, and in some parts of the small harbor, boats are resting on dry ground, waiting for the river to rise again. And finally, we come to the peaceful island of Inselwerd. The river may be shallow here too, but nature is alive and well. Flowers are blooming, fruit trees are thriving, and everything around the small church feels calm and full of life. Even in dry times, beauty finds a way.